it's Jenny with Jenny's Wreath Boutique, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a beautiful year-round wreath for your front door. And this is great for spring and summer especially, as you'll see. So I have made this wreath, I've taught this wreath in a local wreath making class I had in person, and it was so fun and I love doing it. But since we can't meet in person right now, I'm going to teach it to you guys online. How fun is that? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. And let's get to it. Okay, let's go over the materials. The materials you're going to need for this wreath are a grapevine wreath base. This is a 14-inch size, and you can use an 18-inch size if you like as well. It'll just make a larger wreath and you'll need more materials. So we're going to need that, and of course my wire cutters, and some wire, and a pipe cleaner for later with our bow, hot glue and a hot glue gun. And our florals, we're going to need this mixed florals, mixed greenery. Isn't it cute? Lots of fun textures in that. Any mixed greenery or floral will do. This is the one I use. And then some more greenery. These are ficus, I believe, faux ficus. Makes a nice greenery base. And then our apple blossoms. These just really add a beautiful pop of, not color, but just a beautiful pop of white in this wreath, and it's so pretty. And then our beautiful ribbon. I like this natural and polka dot ribbon. It's so cute. Really neutral, but cute. But you can use any ribbon you want that you think goes with this. So the first thing we're going to do, of course, is trim up our grapevine wreath. Okay, so first we're going to make our bow. I'm just going to make it really quick right here. Got my scissors. We need our scissors for this part. I forgot all about them. And this is a pack that is 3 yards, and it is just enough to make this bow for our wreath. If you want a detailed tutorial on how to make this classic bow, click the link in the description. Okay, so I'm just going to make this really quickly. Pipe cleaner. This is going to be our point of reference on our wreath. The style we're making is a half moon wreath, so we have a focal point right here. Here's our focal point. And then we're going to have greenery and flowers coming on these sides. I'm not going to attach the bow yet, but I'm going to leave it here to help guide me where I want to put my other stuff. So there's that. First thing is our ficus. So I'm going to use my wire cutters. You can find this at Hobby Lobby for pretty inexpensive. And to make a nice full wreath, we want to make sure everything hangs out of the grapevine. So we want to make sure it sticks out nicely. So we're going to have one there, and then one pointing actually over here a little bit more. And if you need extra support, you can always use your floral wire. I think this one's okay, so I won't be using it. Get some hot glue on the stick right there, and then I'm going to just stick this straight up into the grapevine. And it's just going to flow down like that. And then this piece, and remember this is our focal point right here, so always keep that in mind. And this is going to be going behind the bow right here. This one might need some floral wire to stay put. If you have a long piece of floral that doesn't stay exactly where you like it, just add some floral wire and it will hold it in place really nicely. So I am just going to tie this to the grapevine just stick the floral through the grapevine and twist it on the back. Then I just tuck in the wire along the grapevine. Extra pieces just to fill in back here a little. We want the greenery to form a nice round frame, not frame, but just be nice and rounded, but farther out on the wreath like that. And now we're going to take this greenery apart just by cutting all the individual pieces off. I like this because it has a nice mix of these brightly colored ferns and then some seeded eucalyptus and other things like that. I also like using these mixed greenery bushes because it makes making a wreath so simple. You just need a few things and they all tie together really nicely. See how these are like nice clumps? And then these have the little seeded parts on the end that are so pretty. They add a lot of interest. Using our bow as reference, making sure our wreath is looking good. I'm just going to add in these extra pieces. So it kind of just fills in the rest of the greenery, makes your wreath look nice and full. Mix it in there, and then one more back here. I like to put it behind the bow a little bit so it's distributed throughout the wreath. Okay, so there's that, and then I have two of these pieces. I'm just gonna put wherever, since I only have two, I can't have them everywhere. So I'll put one right there, and then another one maybe up here. It's amazing how it all comes together when the bow is on. So it doesn't look like much yet, but it will be really soon. So I'm just going to sprinkle these throughout the wreath. So maybe one at 10 o'clock, one at 2 o'clock, if that makes sense. Then I'll put another one in here toward the tip. And then another one in here. That looks nice. And then we need to do our flowers. Remember, our bow is going to go right here. So, when adding the flowers, we just put it kind of here in the middle, and tuck it in, and then we're going to tie, we're going to use our floral wire to tie it to the wreath a little bit. Okay, now that this piece is wired in, I just took some floral wire and wired it to the grapevine, and then I take a piece of my flower and I glue it down here. Then I take another piece and I glue it this way. Right down there. I like to mix the florals in nicely if I can too. Or the greenery, I mean, sorry. So it blends in nicely. And then I like to have another white flower right there to even the wreath out, so it doesn't look like there's a gap there. I'll put that in. Gorgeous. So pretty. And now we're going to add our bow, and that's going to add so much. It's going to look great with the bow. So I just wire these into the wreath in our bare spot. And you can just change this wreath out depending on what season you're hanging your wreath up, and just change out the bow for every season if you want. That's fun. Yeah, and then we just twist it like that on the back. Tuck it in. It's really easy to take off, like I said, if you want to switch it up. And don't forget, there's a link in the description if you want that bow tutorial. So now we're just going to fluff up the bow. And there we have it. There's the wreath. How cute is this? I like to hang it, you can hang it however you want, but I like to hang it kind of with the bow toward the side like that. How cute is it? And looks so full. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. If you end up making a wreath that I have done a tutorial for, I would absolutely love it if you tagged me on Instagram at Jenny's Wreath Boutique. I would love to see it. I think that would be so much fun. Yeah, I post a lot there, lots of behind the scenes and stuff, so be sure to follow me there. I'll try to include it on the screen. Anyway, here it is. Sometimes I like to include a little loop on the back, but it can just hang really well from the grapevine itself. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!